G'day fish keepers, Cam here from thefishroom.co.nz, and today is Friday, which means it's Frozen Food Friday. Today we're checking out frozen brine shrimp. So what is brine shrimp? Well, this is frozen brine shrimp. So brine shrimp, which is also known as artemia, is an aquatic crustacean. It's grown in salt water. It's mainly cultured around the world for pet production, but it is available to be caught in the wild. And is in large abundance numbers, so it's not like it's being overfished. So it is a high abundance and a natural source of exogenous enzymes, which basically means it's really good for helping fish absorb other nutrients from other food. So it's really effective if you're feeding like a really high nutrient base or a probiotic type food, because it will help that absorb into the fish as well. So I was going to say that I thought there's a little bit too much water in this particular product. But now that I've shaken it up a little bit, that water is mixed actually quite well, and it doesn't seem to be too high of a water content of it. So brine shrimp itself can be fed out to both freshwater and saltwater fish with no issues whatsoever. Plenty of breeders use frozen brine shrimp in the freshwater world. It naturally contains lots of fatty acids and fibres, which is really good for fish growth. Let's feed it out and see what happens. So let's see how we go with the sunset guppies. Yeah, big guys seem okay with it. As you can see from this video, they're a slightly different size to the mice shrimp from last time, a little bit smaller by the look of it, but they're obviously a lot bigger than the baby brine shrimp that they get fed out live. And down the bottom here, the fry having a wee go as well. So it's a good start. Look at these guys. Yeah, same kind of thing. Just about the right size. Obviously it looks quite soft as well, going in one go, which is good. Check out old dirty boy tank with the corridors. Just wait for it to hit the ground. See how they go. Probably shouldn't have fed right on top of that plant, but it is what it is. Might have just got a scent of it in the water now. Quite making their way onto the plant, but I can definitely sense it's there. Some of the ones from the back are coming forward. And we're starting to eat it. No issues with the stir-by cories as well. Probably shouldn't have fed on top of that plant, but that's my fault, not theirs. Me and Daddy's sword tail, think of this. Actually, it's just Mummy, I don't think Daddy's in there anymore. Yep, no issues with that either. Let's try over the discus. Apologies because there is no light over this. We'll see how they go. Discus, no dramas. We've got some dwarf cichlids in here. No issues whatsoever with that either. Starlight's moving around. Starlight's coming in. Well, hello. Hello, Mr. Starlight. Might just stay here and look at the fish for a little bit. 140's back on as well. Man, that German ram is gorgeous. Frozen Food Friday might just end up being a wow for the German ram and the starlights. I'm getting closer. Neat. See how the keyholes go out. And it is daddy keyhole. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Cool. mummy keyholes in for it too. These fish are gorgeous. Shown some absolutely stunning colours recently. If you haven't ever looked into keyholes and you've got a community aquarium, I think you really should. Absolutely slept on fish. Okay, it's got a lot of young blue lustrous rainbows. See how they go. It's a pretty small fish. Doesn't seem to be too much of an issue with them going for the frozen brine. Even when they're small, they still feed really hard like the adults do. The bigger the better. Yep, he's having a wee go as well. Got to get him before the snails get there. Get on. Okay, so we've now moved into the sales room in the shop with all sorts of fish we can feed in here. Let's start with the golden barbs, Bino, corridors, and the protectors. You already know what's going on. No issues whatsoever. It's not even going to hit the ground for the cories. Wow, let's go again. That's definitely something you need to consider when you're stocking up your aquarium. If you've got really aggressive eaters like these guys, and you've got fish at the bottom, how are they going to get the food that they need as well? Even second round might not even make it down. The cories are keen, it's just not getting there for them. Let's see how the angels react, eh? No issues there at all either. Gone in seconds and they haven't all got their fill. I have to put some more in after this. See what the platies think. No issues with that either. Not quite as aggressive as some of the other fish, but they're eating it just fine. Cardinals. Straight in, no issues whatsoever. Seems the same issue with the cories in here, they're not going to get to the bottom. It's gone already, so it's not going to get to the bottom at all. If we get a bit low, we'll try the cherry barbs and the Pildanio. It's not going to be enough for them. It's probably too much for them. That's alright, there's cories at the bottom. So lemon tetras, Pildanio, cherry barbs, bronze corridors. It's not going to take long for that to disappear. So what can we say about the frozen brine shrimp? First of all, it's pretty much smashed back by absolutely everything. That is a positive sign. The first thing feeding a fish is make sure things are eating it. Everything ate it really well. Nutritionally wise, sustainability wise, price wise, I think it's all a positive. But again, the main thing there is everything is eating it straight off the bat. I do think that frozen brine shrimp is a valid option. I think it's a really good option for both saltwater and freshwater fish. Clearly we're only feeding freshwater fish. So hopefully this video has helped you make up your mind on using brine shrimp. If you haven't before, leave some reasons why down below. We'll see if we can break some barriers down. If you have, please watch your experiences with it. If you like this video, please like it, share and subscribe. Other than that, have a good one team. Happy fish keeping. Catch you later.